Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Now that's well seen too.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Messi. Messi, steaming on goalwards. Oh, it's come loose. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good take in a good area. Messi! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Dembele. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi, and the shot's on here. He can get that clear. Half an hour played now. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary. A real chance if he can get through. And that's been intercepted. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Jose. Nicely weighted ball. 5 minutes till the break. Dembele. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, good read. There will be a throw-in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the action is back underway.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mbappe, and he's lost his man here. Can he finish? Law, Well seen, saw that coming.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's been taken straight back. Bellingham. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rudiger. So what can they make of this? And that interception was most necessary. Well, that had to make just the goalkeeper to beat. There's the shot! He scored! And finally, he has breathed life into the game!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And the counter-attack is on for Milan. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he get it through? Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Dembele. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Played back in. Lovely feet. Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Substitution for Milan, number 11.
So, time for
15,
changes on
De Bruyne.
both sides, actually.
Number 7, Cristiano
Great
Ronaldo.
defending, strong and determined.
Number 21, Dennis Long. Number
Sonkrasin,
14,
Mbappe,
Valverde.
Figo.
On the field, number
Yeah, it's safe to
20,
say that they just need to manage this
number
to
10,
secure the win now.
Modric. Number 18, Mbappe. Number 23,
And that's been intercepted.
Erling Haaland.
And it's Modric.
Number 22, Figo. Substitution
Now then, the
taking
ball's
place.
come loose. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
As you can see, there's
everybody,
been
and
a
welcome to
terrific
today's
atmosphere
match.
here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely. And the finish! It's run loose, who's going to get there? In for the follow-up! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Rashford demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. So, what can they make of this? Messi.
Such good technique.
He has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pinches it off him. Rashford! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Griezmann. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Half an hour played now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Griezmann. Now James. Mbappe. It's a good spell of possession, this. Great chance! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
3-0 and things are starting to look all shapes to shoot! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And here's Rashford. The ball has bounced loose now. Messi. Here's Joao Felix.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, easy pickings there. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Rashford.
So
Number
off we go
21,
once more.
Isak.
So
Number 22,
45 minutes to turn it
Griezmann.
round.
Number 10, Mbappe. Number 19.
Pings it across. There's the shot! It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And the flag has stayed down.
The attendance for
Mbappe.
this match was 71,550.
And smartly reclaimed. Szoboszlai. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. And the pass is intercepted. Some resolute defending there. Played back in. Cruyff has a goal! And the follow-up! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
It's become a case of men against boys. And here's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Szoboszlai. And it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Rummenigge. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rummenigge with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe! And the keeper's well positioned.
Mbappe just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Well read, nice interception. Dida catches it safely.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Griezmann. And it's Cruyff. Perez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's been shifted off it.
Been indicated.
Szoboszlai! Oh, almost a sixth. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Well, thanks to Jim. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. That's a shade optimistic. Shifted upfield. Perez going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice defending, physical and effective. Nicely weighted ball.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Arsenal with the corner, there first. And out to safety. Costa Curta. Oh, important interception.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Messi, well timed, excellent interception. And it's Perez.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He has found the way through. Brilliantly cut out. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Van der Ven. White with the clearance. Pressing high and with purpose. And the keeper takes decisive action. Gently done. Saka. Pass is just off target. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pinches it off him. Distributed tidily. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Saka is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that interception was most necessary. And back to the goalkeeper. Defence has got rid of that. Good spot, he's seen the run. Could be danger here.
Will be 1 minute added time.
There's the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And there is the half-time whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Dembele. Coming on
And
to
the second
replace
half
him
gets
is
underway.
Number 5,
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Costa Curta. It's Bellingham. And that's been intercepted. Foden. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Gets his parcel. Great hit! And the follow-up! Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Saka in acres of space out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rummenigge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Bellingham. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And he's heaved it away. White spots it and intercepts. Perez. And he cuts out the supply. Foden. And he's on his way! And that's gone loose. Perez. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's through here. There's no flag.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And there goes the final whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with... Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And the finish! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was...
Mbappe! Oh, screamer! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Foden. Well read, nice interception. Perez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's been intercepted. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. And it's Perez. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Perez. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's found a way through. And now they can clear their lines. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Robertson. Pass somewhat off target. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Foden really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Perfectly measured that. Now it's Messi. He has found a way through. Oh, sweet feet. Can he finish? Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So can he put it away? They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
And a quick reminder today to please
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Thank you very much for your
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. There's the whistle then to start the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Driven forward. Mbappe is showering after that one. Vinicius Junior. The less said about that pass, the better. Perez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming. That looks a good ball through. White. And it's Rudiger. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a pretty loose pass.
The attendance for this match was
It's a sweet ball, that.
71,550.
Perez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Perez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Well, there's the clearance. That's tidy. Barcelona can start a counter here. Rudiger calmly anticipates. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, good read. Costa Curta. It's Perez. Perez wins the duel this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Perez. And here's Perez. Bellingham. And the shot. Mbappe! They've scored! And they're back in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18. Vinicius
We have got
Junior.
changes here from both
Number
sides, in fact.
21, De Bruyne.
Well, this is what we've been waiting
Coming on the
for.
field,
I think the
number
danger for them now is
24,
fatigue. I think when the body
Rashford.
tires, the mind soon
Number
follows. So
9,
concentration is
Modric.
key from here.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
And Messi! It's in! And this is getting better and better. And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Costa Curta. Griezmann. Now the ball's gone astray.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe! And here's Messi. Cross goes in there. Goalkeeper's ball. Still goalless at the moment. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Dembele. And now the breakaway. That has been cut short. Mbappe. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Perez. Half an hour played now. Casemiro. Dembele. And it's Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Neymar. Guardiola. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Perez. He's beaten the last man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Guardiola. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get it through? And he was alert to it.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
That has been knocked clear. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Messi! And Czech pulls
a sensational save!
Played long and they could be in here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, good read. Vardiol. Now that's well seen too. Messi. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Perez, and he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Perez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Dembele.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on to replace him is number 5, Phil Foden.
He's got tall. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rummenigge. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Mbappe. Neymar. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
No, that's been intercepted.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well seen, saw that coming. And that interception was most necessary.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Iniesta. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Messi.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Mbappe.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. This is a great chance to take a lead.
Fernando Torres. Number 9, Maradona.
Messi!
Number 17, João Felix. Substitution in progress.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And he's gone looking for safety. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. He's fizzed it forward. Aim forwards.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that's it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game despite it.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Has crossed into the middle. And now the breakaway. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Bruyne. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here? And he's had a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Wilshere really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe threads one in. Cleared without hesitation. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal! Inter! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! And he can clear it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that interception was most necessary. Dembele. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He's picked his way through. Maradona. And they can counter here. Works it forward. Now it's Mbappe. There's no flag. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Wan-Bissaka gets it clear. Wilshere. Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. De Bruyne.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
There will be 1 minute added time.
White. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Here we go again then.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Now that looks a decent ball. Casemiro promptly onto that, and that is that. White. Now it's Dembele. Wilshere. That's a good ball out wide. He is through here. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And it's De Bruyne. Wilshere, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Messi. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
The attendance for this
Well, the ball
match was
just didn't work out for the run that he made.
70,987.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, good read. Maradona. Perez. And he's onside. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Perez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ruben Diaz getting this one clear. White. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Perez. In with a header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Messi. He's tried one! Oh my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Substitution for Inter. Number 14, Messi.
We have got
Number
changes
15,
here from both sides, in fact.
Mbappe.
Inter Milan grab a
19,
couple of goals without
Wilshere.
reply. It's 2-0.
Number 9,
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Erling Haaland. Number 10,
Now it's Maradona. Now it's Messi. He's through. It's one-on-one. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
In progress.
Casemiro cuts out the pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Haaland! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he cuts out the supply. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. And here's Neymar. And it's De Bruyne. Messi.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
He's been really sharp. That's a great interception.
Now it's Neymar. De Bruyne. Oh, good read. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Casemiro. Oh, that's a key interception. Well read, nice interception. De Bruyne. Sterling. Mbappe. Neymar. De Bruyne. Back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Saka. Now who's going to be first to this? Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Iniesta. And Sterling. All right, looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Iniesta. And here's Neymar. De Bruyne. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're already into the second period.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break.
Saka! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
What a throw in.
Substitution.
Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. João Cancelo. De Bruyne. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. No, that's been intercepted. Sterling.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
He's gone forward. Well seen, saw that coming. That pass isn't the best. Bellingham. Chance here to counter. Spread out to the left, looking for the run. And the ball is out of play. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Steaming on goalwards. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And that's been won straight back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get it through? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Back into the middle. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's been intercepted. Oh, great ball!
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And that should get the job done.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Well, the keepers these days have done their homework.
Number 24, De Bruyne. Number 14, Sterling. Number 22, Bukayo Saka. Number 18, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 22.
And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Deadlock
time.
broken. It's 1-0. And it's Messi. That is good alertness. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe, he might be in here! Mbappe! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much...
It's Griezmann! He's delivered all right! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Brazil trail at this early stage. How will they respond? No, that's been intercepted. Well timed, excellent interception. Maradona. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is a great pick out. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, and the shots! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. That is good alertness. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that interception was most necessary. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. And they can counter here. Now it's Mbappe, and that's gone loose. Perez. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted. Works it forward. Oh, good read. Pass is just off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pass somewhat off target. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So it's back to business. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read. Griezmann. Now White. Casemiro. Perez. Perez takes control of it and he's on the move. And here's Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nico Williams. Looking for the runner. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe! Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Can he get it through? Now it's Messi. Oh, look at the space here. Now the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Short changes him with that pass. Costa Curta. And it's Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rudiger getting this one clear. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pau Torres. And it's Perez. Zico. And that interception was most necessary. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Griezmann. Beckenbauer can get it clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Shifted upfield. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither... Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. White, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
De Paul. Yamal succumbs to the pressure. Now it's De Paul, and the pass is intercepted.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Figo, and that interception was most necessary. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Now it's Martinez. Neymar. Great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Towering header! Into the follow-up! And it's a goal! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. He's found a way through. Figo crosses. Cleared away.
There will be one
Bellingham.
added time.
Neymar. Fiddles it through. And he's managed to get free. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. But at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Figo. Mbappe. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. Yamal given the lift of his goal. Bellingham. This is promising. Mbappe purring through the gears. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he put it away?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And it's been taken straight back.
The attendance for this
Cedric,
match
what are you
was
thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And that could set him on his way. No, that's been intercepted. Figo. Mbappe. It's Bellingham. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. He's picked his way through. Climbs up big. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Maldini.
And we have
Number
our very
18,
first corner.
Lautaro Martinez. Number 23,
Xavi Alonso plays it short.
Number 20,
Rafael Leao!
Number 22, Gerrard.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Number 8,
And now they can spring out of defence.
number 11, Javier Saviola.
Oh, that's well spotted.
17,
Yamal.
Rafael Leao. Number 10, Griezmann. Number 24,
And that's been intercepted.
Xavi Alonso.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this...
Griezmann!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Perez. Oh, good read. Yamal. Well seen. Saw that coming. Messi. The message is clear. None shall pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Maradona! He has done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really...
Great hit! It's a loose ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Perez. And it's Maradona. Maradona puts his foot... It's Maradona! The last act of a game which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle...